This screencast will demonstrate how to create and edit a glossary in Moodle. You can choose to edit the glossary yourself, or you can allow students to edit the glossary as a collaborative project. To create a glossary, firstly turn editing on, then select Add an activity or resource, choose Glossary, and click on the Add button. You are now prompted to name and describe your glossary. If the glossary is a collaborative project for your students, you may want to add a brief instruction for the group in the description field box. You will also need to select Display Description on Course Page. The default number of entries shown per page is 10, but this can easily be adjusted by changing the value in this field. There are two types of glossary, a secondary glossary and a main glossary. The main glossary will allow you to import data from an external source. This process will be covered in a separate screencast. For most context, you will want to disallow duplicate entries and allow a print view. If you select Automatically Link Glossary Entries, individual entries can be automatically linked whenever the concept words and phrases appear on the course. You will also need to activate this auto-link option in each individual glossary entry. I will demonstrate this later in the screencast. You may wish to approve your student glossary contributions before they are available to all students. If you do, deselect Approved by default. There are several display options available for the glossary. The simple dictionary style is a popular choice. You can also select various browser options for the glossary user. If you select Show Alphabet, users can browse alphabetically. If you enable the Show All link, users can select this link to view all entries at once. The grading, ratings, restrict access, and activity completion settings will be explored in a separate screencast. For now, we are ready to save and display the glossary. To start building your glossary, select Add a new entry. Add the title of the concept that you want to define. Add some text to the definition field. And then if you want, you can add images, media such as a YouTube video clip, or you can select some text and add a link to an external website. You can also drag and drop a file which will appear as an attachment. Add as many keywords as you wish, but ensure that each keyword appears on a separate line. If you have enabled auto-linking in your main glossary settings, you can now create an auto-link for this particular glossary entry. Save changes to view. And here's our first glossary entry. You'll see here the concept title, the definition text, and here's the file that we added as an attachment. You can see here that users can now browse by alphabet, category, date, or by author. They can also use the search window. This screencast has outlined the basic steps in creating and editing a glossary. For further information on the glossary activity, take a look at the additional glossary screencasts available in this video library.